lot of wonderful things has happened today. We have discussed about many things related to the how the solar momentum will gain. So I spoke about rather than calling the solar momentum, we should call basically a green momentum or the RE momentum. And because the solar alone cannot come, it has to come with some kind of hybridization. And see, solar is definitely intermittent power, so we need to have some kind of a solution where we can hybridize the solar with wind or storage and make it more qualitative, means quality intensive as well as reliable power. Because when we are comparing with the thermal power, which is a base load as well, in this case also, if you want to make some kind of a round the clock power, or you can say firm power, then in that sense we need to have this type of hybridization, and that will make comparable two component comparable. With respect to the revolution, if you see that up to the 2018, if you see whatever power we have gained or whatever power we have basically installed, in next 10 years we have installed almost 5 times more than that. Maybe we can have a 20 gigawatt by 2018, and we are crossing 120 gigawatt kind of a thing by 2025. So this is the momentum which is basically solar has seen, and this all has come from the multiple things, like the policy which has come, like the incentives, like the policy linked this PLI schemes. All those has led to some kind of a installed capacity of the solar, and parallel to that, a lot of technological shift has also been happened in the solar, because initially the solar modules was basically having a 230 watt peak or 300 watt peak. Now today we are seeing a module capacity of almost touching 700 watt peak. So because of that, the land requirement has gone down, and in between we have seen that how we can cover the floating, basically the water bodies. In that also, our company NTPC has already installed more than 250 megawatt of installed capacity in the floating solar plant. In one plant itself, we are having 100 megawatt installed in one location in Ramagundam. So floating solar has also come up in between. And then again, as I said, the round the clock power, because if you want to generate some kind of round the clock power of contracted capacity X amount, you need to install almost a 3x to 4x time of solar and wind and the storage. So because of that also the expansion has gone up. So this is basically the different reasons for making this kind of a capacity expansion in the case of solar. Yeah, it is very important that we need to find out our consumption pattern, because if you are go on adding the solar or go on adding the even the hybrid power also, you need to see that how it is going to get consumed. Today you have seen that lot of rooftop solar has been also being installed. So in today it's daytime itself, we are almost having a 25 to 26 gigawatt of rooftop power, and because of that you can see that a lot of consumption has gone down because people are already consuming from their rooftop. So based on that thing, there are several other like C&I systems, C&I basically consumptions, in the sense that data center is coming up, green hydrogen is coming up. These two, three important aspects are very important because ultimately everybody wants to have basically a green power. And if we talk of data center, what we were talking few years ago, data center was requirement was made, say for example, it was X. Now it has gone up around 9 to 10x kind of requirement. So definitely we need to expand for the meeting such kind of data center requirement. And definitely green power, green hydrogen. Green hydrogen is basically, you can say, there will a time which will come that we will be transporting the green molecules like ammonia we are trying to make. Now that transportation of green molecule, because it is very difficult to transport the green hydrogen. So if we are transporting green molecules, then we need to basically build the hydrogen infrastructure, ammonia infrastructure, and then ammonia can be basically transferred to the many other countries. So India can be exporter of the ammonia as well. So by that way, the carrier of hydrogen as ammonia as a carrier of hydrogen can be taken up in a very big way. So all these leads to a very great expansion in the terms of installed capacity of the renewables.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
giving us a time.
Thank you. Bye.